Election officials are waiting on the return of just one ballot to see who wins a Williamsport council seat. Today is Wednesday, November 13th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Cloudy and windy today, a high near 50. The citizens of Williamsport are just one ballot away from knowing who will fill an open council seat. Incumbent Republican Vice President of Council Eric Bider and first-time candidate Democrat April Line are now tied, according to the most recent tally. The day after the elections, Line had lost by just 12 votes, but she told the Sun-Gazette that after the provisionals and overseas ballots were tallied, it has ended up in a stalemate. There is one outstanding ballot that could break the tie, but it must arrive at the county elections office by the end of today to be counted. If it does not arrive, the tie will stand, and there will be a drawing of numbers to see who wins. Both Bider and Line said the tie vote is proof that every vote counts in municipal elections. 9 members of the South Williamsport Fire Department, along with mutual aid from 6 other fire departments, responded to a basement fire at 431 George Street in South Williamsport late last night. The call initially came in as a furnace fire. When firemen arrived, there was heavy smoke visible inside the home. They made quick work of the blaze and had it extinguished within minutes. Everyone in the home made it out safely. 57-year-old Daniel Aide is jailed for allegedly soliciting a young teenage girl for sex. The Williamsport man exchanged a series of text messages with a person he believed was a 13-year-old girl. However, he was actually conversing with a team that creates decoy accounts to catch child predators. The Sun-Gazette reports that 2 adults who were part of the team confronted Aide at his apartment on Monday and then called police. The officers were handed a stack of papers that were reportedly copies of the text messages where Aide made numerous requests to the juvenile to engage in sexual activities. He was arraigned on a number of charges, denied bail, and committed to the county prison. A Williamsport man with a history of nearly 50 violence-related offenses has been ordered to state prison. 50-year-old Brian Carr was found guilty in March of sexually assaulting a woman in her Jersey Shore home. On Friday, he was handed a term of 57 months to 10 years. The Sun-Gazette reports that during his sentencing, Carr pleaded with the judge to keep him out of prison, saying he was in kidney failure. He also claimed he was insane and did not receive any defense during his trial. However, Judge Eric Lindhart said the assault of the victim was particularly heinous and cruel, and Carr has never accepted responsibility for the crime or expressed remorse. 27-year-old Robert Moyer of Williamsport is accused of assaulting 2 children under his care. In October, the mother left Moyer with her 2 children while she ran some errands. When she returned to her Clinton Township home, both children had visible bruises. One had a bruise on the side of their face, while the other had bruises on their legs and lower back. Moyer allegedly admitted to using physical forms of discipline on both children. He was later arraigned on 2 felony counts of aggravated assault and endangering the welfare of children and is free on bail. After more than 130 days, a Pennsylvania budget deal is near. Anonymous sources say lawmakers have come to an agreement on a $50 billion spending plan. The sources say the budget does not include any new taxes and does not spend money out of the state's rainy day fund. And social media lit up last night with numerous pictures of the northern lights seen across the mid-state. And if the clouds cooperate and stay away, there is a possibility the northern lights will appear again tonight. Several coronal mass ejections from the sun's surface have erupted over the past few days, resulting in the geomagnetic storm. While the storms produce the aurora borealis, they can also interrupt radio, TV, and cell phone communications. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.